Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And it is another match prediction on the road as we face Dundee at Easter Road this weekend. A bit of breaking news coming in for Hibs as I start this. Owen Bevan has returned to AFC Bournemouth after signing on loan from Bournemouth in the January transfer window. Due to when we signed him, he actually had an injury and basically he's had to go back, so that's kind of a bit of a letdown, even although there is still a lot of free agents about that we can maybe sign to take his spot, hopefully, because the defence is still a bit of ups and downs nowadays. Right, so getting into the video, guys, Hibs v Dundee, Hibs host Dundee, and this is, honestly, a make or break at Easter Road. We need to win tomorrow's game. There's no excuses allowed in this game. We need to get the 3 points. We need to start getting up this league, because if we didn't win tomorrow, we can kiss goodbye to top six. As much as I want to say that, we do want to say that, because obviously we want to win on Saturday, get above and beyond, and try and get our score predictions going, because if we didn't get our score predictions going, then that's just going to be it. But let me know your score predictions. As always, lineups for tomorrow, I will stick with Miller to start tomorrow, I always do. Miller on the left wing and Jordan Obita on the right hand side of the defence. So, and then the middle two defenders, obviously the player that we signed for Sunderland, he can start. I know he's not at his best, but I'd rather have Miller, and I can't pronounce the player's name for Sunderland. Will Fish, I'm going to take him off. And I know Rocky Bashiri's a bomb scare, but we need somebody different. So maybe just put him in there. I'm a bit disappointed that Megwa is a wee bit to Adrionians. I don't know what's going on there. That, I feel, is actually a shocking decision. Why bring him back and recall him back for loan to then put him back out on loan when he was ready and raring to go for first team football? Obviously, midfield, the captain will be Joe Neal, because Super Joe Neal is the captain. Whether some people might think that that's not the right decision, some people might think it is. But Joe Neal, there's a reason he's captain, because we're not really using Paul Hanlon that much anymore. I don't know what the future is going to hold for Paul Hanlon and Lewis Stevenson, longest serving players, but yes, the time is now to move on. But you're looking at the Hibs team now that we've got. Who do we bring in the summer? I don't know, but we can't keep chopping and changing managers as well. There's a lot of Hibs fans that say, oh, sack Nick Montgomery, sack him, sack that. Look at how much money we've lost so far this year for the amount of managers who sit, because Hibs fans wanted the manager out. You've got to be really, really careful, because Hibs will soon, the more managers you sack, the less money you have. The Bill Foley investment, latest, we still don't know what the circumstances are there. There is a lot else happening in the club in between, like the safe standing section, the famous five. And the famous five stand yet to get a major revamp. As a lot of Hibs fans know, in the famous five revamp, also returning will be behind the goals bar that has been out of the equation for a while. That's currently getting refurbished at the minute. So, and actually I learnt this, by the way, and I want to just add this in as well. The corporate before, how you see the nice fancy seats, leather seats in the famous five upper, that was actually because, and this was my dad's neighbour that mentioned this, that used to be where the old corporate was back ages ago. The guy in the Hibs store yesterday, he was telling me that when he started like working in the Hibs store and that, he was like, the famous five was needing work done to it back then, or I think that was the last time it got work done to it. I can't remember. That was when the poster of the Scottish Cup was going up in that bit. To be honest, that poster, yes, it does need replaced because it is a poster that's old. And yeah, I know we've won the Scottish Cup, but like, I mean, if we were to win the Scottish Cup again and then we put a newer poster up, then it's crazy. But you've got to look at that and say, right, the amount of work that we're looking to see what happens at Easter Road, even the green framework bars that are sort of like a pointed triangle shape, they could do a good paint job as well because they're actually starting to rust away, and you don't want to really see that. But our stadium is the best stadium in Edinburgh. Let's just say that because we are the pride of Edinburgh, and let's just remember that. Say standing seat rails in the bottom tier in the family zone moving to the east, but not sure where about. But look, you're looking at the stadium revamps. There's a lot going to be happening during the summer, but I agree with the Hibs fans. A lot needs to happen on the field still. A lot needs to happen on the field still. I agree with that. I will put my hand on heart on that. A lot needs to happen. And if we don't change that, then there's going to be a bit of a palaver. If Nick Montgomery a chance, it's definitely going to work. Because if he goes, we're in a huge heap of trouble. Because then paying off his wage, you'll be lucky if we've got anything left. You've just got to look at that. Can't keep sacking managers. Sacking the manager is not the answer. It's not the answer. I can assure you that. It is not the answer. Because I'm giving Nick Montgomery a chance because I know that it's going to work out. And I'm positive. I think we can win. And I agree with Matty for long bangers. Huge shout out. I think Hibs v Dundee is going to be the game where everything turns around, and that's going to be what decides our season fate. And yes, matchday vlogs are returning this Saturday. So yeah, Hibs v Dundee, the second Hibs v Dundee matchday vlog at Easter Road this season. So there will be a matchday vlog for Hibs v Dundee. There will be a matchday vlog for Hibs v Ross County next weekend because I've also got the tickets for both games. I think if we get 3 points tomorrow, then that gives us the advantage to go on and win against Ross County. And then hopefully there's 6 points. Just thinking positive here. The only thing is the derby, we really need to watch how we play that out. This playing out for the back and all that, it's not working out. And I know that David Marshall is a doubt for tomorrow, so Jojo Wallacott will get the chance to shine tomorrow, hopefully. I know people are like, he's not ready, he's not that, but if he gets the chance, then he will have the privilege to go on and be a really good player, because he is actually meant to be the new number one, because I don't know what's happening with David Marshall's future. His contract ends in May, so does Lewis Stevenson, so does Paul Hanlon, so it's where do you go for here? What happens next? Question is, what does happen next? I don't know. But we shall see. We've just got to think, take it a game at a time. Hibs v Dundee is first, then it's Hibs v Ross County, then it's the big Edinburgh derby, which our last derby ended in defeat. I think, even although the last time we met at Tynecastle it ended 2 apiece with Ellie Johan doubler, I think we're due them a beating as well, but with the way we're playing right now, I'm not going to consider that. I want to just take it a game at a time and see how we improve. And we'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know your score predictions, and make sure to like, share, subscribe. I have been your host, Jaxie99, once again. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. And obviously, before I go, my score prediction, I almost forgot. Oops. My score prediction will be Hibs 2, Dundee nil. I'm just going to keep it at a low percentage, but we might score more. I don't know. But let me know your score predictions, Hibs fans. Let's just try and kick on now and see where we end up. IB through and through, and that has been me, Jetsy99, and bye bye.